This is KTVU Fox 2 News at 6.
Good evening on this Saturday. I'm Christina Rendon, and we begin with breaking news on the Israel-Iran conflict. President Trump confirming an hour ago the U.S. has attacked nuclear sites in Iran. In a social media post today, President Trump said, quote, "We have completed our very successful attack on 3 nuclear sites in Iran, including Fordow, Natanz, and Esfahan. All planes are now outside of Iran airspace. A full payload of bombs was dropped on the primary site, Fordow. All planes are safely on their way home. Now is the time for peace." Well, President Trump said B-2 stealth bombers were used, but did not specify which types of bombs were dropped. At this hour, the White House and Pentagon are not immediately elaborating on tonight's operation, but President Trump says that he will speak at the White House at around 7 o'clock tonight, just an hour from now. And the U.S. involvement in this Israeli-Iran conflict is a decision he has really been mulling over. On Thursday, we know that he said that a decision would be made within the next 2 weeks. Certainly things shifted just within the last few hours after meeting with top security officials tonight. So far, there is no information on casualties from these airstrikes. But before the strikes, we do know that government officials in Iran said more than 400 civilians had been killed and 3,500 have been injured since Israel began missile attacks last week. Fox's Lucas Tomlinson has more tonight from the White House.
Mounting tensions in the Middle East as Iran and Israel continue trading blows. Overnight, Israel's military says it struck an Iranian nuclear research facility and killed 2 senior Iranian military commanders in targeted attacks. Civilian casualties and injuries also rising in Tehran.
I think I have nothing right here that is intact. It feels like inside my belly, everything was replaced. And my leg, I don't even know. I just survived.
The Iranian capital now turning into a ghost town as people are fleeing to other cities or border countries.
Tehran is a little bit scary right now. People are getting out very fast.
It comes as efforts for diplomacy appear to have stalled. Talks in Geneva with European officials failed to reach a breakthrough Friday, with Iran making it clear it won't meet with the U.S. unless Israel stops its airstrikes. On Saturday, Iran warned against U.S. involvement in the conflict.
Unfortunately, we have heard that the U.S. may join this aggression. That would be very unfortunate, and I think that would be very, very dangerous for everybody.
President Trump had given a deadline of within 2 weeks for peace talks, but on Saturday, returned to the White House early to meet with his national security team. This happening as B-2 stealth bombers from Missouri appear to be heading towards a U.S. Air Force base in Guam. The threat of a wider war is growing after the Iranian-backed Houthi rebels in Yemen said it would resume attacks against American warships in the Red Sea if the United States joins Israel in its campaign against Iran. At the White House, Lucas Tomlinson, Fox News.